talking about how Mr. Bwaka have decided, has told his justice minister to arrest him, to arrest me. And I want to say to Mr. Bwaka, I want to challenge you. Because in the first place, to arrest me for treason, that means Liberia and Guinea are war. So while you coming to arrest me, you need to declare that Liberia is at war. You need to understand that. And I also want you to understand, Bojo, you know you my man. I'm waiting for your call, Bojo. You will call me on the phone. If anybody is afraid of you, Bojo, and I challenge you and your national security to arrest me. It is a challenge. You're gonna do it this week because effective next week, I'll be taking my country tour. Let me officially announce today that the campaign for 2029 is declared open from today. And let me announce today, Bojo, I gave you yellow card. You Bojo. I gave you the first red card. You Bojo. And I gave you the second one. Will expel you for that executive marshal. I gave you one yellow card and two red cards to tell you have been expelled from the executive marshal because you are very incompetent to run this country. It's because you like chaos. You have not done nothing in the country. So you just want class every day. If anybody afraid of you, Bojo, can I hear you? Count me out. Go on. We will test the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court held Prophet Key in contempt. We want to see David Lebelis return that Mr. Rachel Kun office received the paper, that the chief clerk office received the paper from the Supreme Court. So, you know, on Monday, Sekou Kane called me. He said, Yeke, we just leaving Joseph Bwaka office across the road from our place. And the Chief Justice was in that meeting. The Chief Justice advised that we should tell the public that we didn't see this paper. I took it for a joke. When you are doing your illegal expulsion and you announce to the people, then I remember Representative Sekou Kane for District Number 3 said it to me. And I challenge people to deny it. You went to Mr. Bwaka office. Sekou Kane said the Chief Justice was in that meeting. Yami Gbese was in that meeting. And Yami Gbese advised her to tell the Liberian people that you people did not receive the paper. Prophet Key was held in contempt for causing. We want to see what the Supreme Court will do. If they are being disrespected, you think nothing is about me? It's not about me. We are testing the process to see if we have a Supreme Court or judicial system in the country. Go on. The court said don't do it. You did it. The investors are coming. The court said stop. You didn't stop. You say the court said you must move. The investor on the way. Go on. Come and arrest. The investors are coming. You think I'm afraid? People calling me, oh my man, you need to leave the country. Just get in one car. Let's get you to the border. I will never leave the Liberian people here. If I still wanted to be representative, when people call me, go and lay down on Mr. Bwaka foot. Do I know that Jojo, Mr. Bwaka steps to go lay down on Mr. Bwaka foot? Do I know that Jojo, Mr. Bwaka steps up to go lay down on Mr. Bwaka foot? The day I leave politics, the Liberian people will look for me in the dark. Because I'm consistent. I can never ever put my belly in the wheelbarrow to remain being represented. We know that you people carry on your illegal process. Up to now, police are saying they did not sign. Our rules are very clear. Only matters, you have to say, Mr. Bwaka, Tamabuno made Mr. Baka put here, or he say, yeah, my name. Answer. Was that done? No. You call people name, you say, sir, and the people are distancing themselves for that list. So Supreme Court, make the investors to come. You think it's about me? I listen to Tewa Gongo there, trying to make the input. Spoil the justice system because of Yeke. Mr. Baka, we hereby declare you expelled from the executive mansion. You get 2 red cards, 1 yellow card. I hereby open campaign today for 2029. Mr. Baka, we will expel you from that executive mansion politically. You will be expelled from that executive mansion, and you will be prosecuted for disrespecting and abusing the laws of this country. Watch the process and see. And you say, you will arrest me this week. So we charge a man with treason. You know what they call treason? Do you know what they call treason? So you telling Guinea that Liberia and Guinea are war? Expel the ambassador from here. Then we'll make you serious. I will put a lot of things on my page, on my phone. Map to prove that I water. The map, I will put it on my page today to prove that the water is not the boundary between Liberia and Guinea. Yes. I will prove that the map say the boundary is in Liberia. I will put it on my page today. I got it here. I'll put it on my page today. Mr. Baka, you need to come out and tell the Liberian people what's the situation. Start running after me. You say you want a job. Oh, when we tell a job for the mail will not talk. Mr. Baka, you loud. Because you put illegally took the job. Not by our law. You cannot write me, you say when you come into the hearing, come with your lawyer. You think my lawyers, my counselor, don't let TV to just sit there and be watching movies? You make it fun. Bojo. Hey, Bojo. Bojo, you can call me. Call me, we'll talk. But when you call me, I will tell the people that Bojo call me. All the people that call me for Unity Party, I will not expose their name. Ask some people in your Unity Party. 5 days before we open, I have meeting with some of them. Yeah, I have somebody in my car to take the person picture to where we have a meeting so the person can never deny it. And I will not call their name. I listen to the chairman Tapper saying, oh, Unity Party, not part of your removal, and not part. That's true. Chairman, oh, but chairman, you my man now. You know we can talk. You know I know. You went and told Mr. Baka, that criminal Joseph Baka, to stop what you're doing. He said he will do it. I know you are not part of it. Baka, you want to say that and boss it? Oh, we're arresting man. The man got to leave the country. To go where? You think I want job? Tell me that way later on your foot. Tell the man you can lay down. Look at you talking, telling what battery go low. In car tape. I mean in tape in the horse. Tell the man you can lay down on my foot. Then I will show to the public that yeah, I subdue him. He can make it. Baka, the day I lay down on your foot, my day I lay on your foot. What's wrong with you? Do not look at your son. Do I look at your small boy? Baka, do I look at your small boy? Bojo, you got 2 red cards. Bojo, you got 2 red cards. 1 yellow card, 2 red cards. So we'll delete you for that version politically. 2029. Let me say to my supporters, I want to start my country tour next week. So if you don't arrest me this week, I'm going to country. So I'm picking up next week. I'm moving from country to country. Bojo, you know that I'm stubborn. And you know that I'm stubborn. You know very well how I brought you to power. You know I'm stubborn. You know I let us fight, Bojo. Bojo, I will beat you politically. Hey, Bojo, you must say yourself. You're making fun. They play fun and you not know it. Passing around making people, putting them on social media. We arrest a man this week. Oh, But you get the power, you don't know you can arrest me for treason. Before you even get that illegal removal. I will not involve the law to be arrested for treason. But you know you got one evidence to arrest me for treason. Because before you arrest me, that means you have to declare that Guinea and Liberia are war. So declare now, so you can arrest me. Then you have to expel the Guinea ambassador that here. The Guinea ambassador, you need to close it down. Because we are at war. Let me say to my people, Guinea and Liberia are not at war. But Joseph Boakai is playing game with this country. Mr. Boakai, you need to tell the people why Dumuya gave you cars. Do you care to let the Liberian people know why Dumuya gave you cars? Do you care to tell the Liberian people? Or you want to tell them? Madam Foreign Minister, you need to tell the Liberian people when you went to Guinea, what document the post show you? What document they show you? That convince you to know that the demarcation is in Liberia. That convince you to know. So my only information I get, my only paper I get, I will put it there. You disagree with my own and tell them that Bronco said they think you get for not true. What are you running after spoon journalism for? Joseph Boakai, you think how you run the country? You running after journalists for reporting? Tell them that Bronco said Guinea stay on our soil. If you think the land for us, Joseph Boakai, tell them that Bronco said Guinea stay occupy our land. If you, Mr. Boakai, see we are the owner of that place, what are you lying for? You just power around old man and you lying. Old man liar. Porto, I read those for you. Oh, when we tell a job, the man will not talk again. La la. I'm calling all my supporters on the follow Yega TV. I'll be to another place again today. Porto, you not let them fight. Hey, Porto, until you can arrest me. Every day I will show you the number that I got. I will show you the number that will move you from that executive mansion. That will expel you from that executive mansion. Let me say to the Unity Party people that have been calling me, we are friends. Sometimes maybe people come here to the base, we sit down, we talk. We are brothers. The chairman called me, we talk. It's not a crime to talk to anybody from Unity Party. Because we were friends before I decided to make my dissenting view. And we still remain friends. Chairman. And you all went there to tell him, say, what you doing to your guest star? You say you can't do it. Then you acting lazy. You now know you're equal. You know you're equal, Joseph Boakai, Bojo. You know you're equal. Oh, so saying you must say equal, come that way. Don't post on social media that you come here and arrest me. Joseph Boakai, I am not going nowhere in the country. Come here and arrest me. Oh, but you know what, for door? You think I'm scared? If I was scared, Lord, I'll come and leave the country. I'm not leaving from the country. From my program today, I will come here and get ready for my supporters to make their contribution for me to go from county to county. I'll be carrying 5 cars. To all my supporters, we need to go for the tour. We need to go on a county tour starting from next week. If you can make available fuel for the pickups, please say out of where you got the pickups. If you get contact in any county, now you can host us to say your come, the county will host you and your people. We want lodging place, we want fuel for the pickup, we want feeding for the men that will go with us. We were able to change all the plate, register all the pickups. We pay our taxes to the Liberal government, so we're using private plate only now. All our cars are registered and waiting for next week. We are calling our supporters to go to the 15 county, come back, we need fuel. We need nothing less than $30,000. Why do we need it? Because we have to get fuel and gas for the 5 cars. We're going with full pickup and one jeep for the journalists that will carry the program loud so they can see all in no countries. We need a contribution. We don't need a cash. We don't need the money. Just say, call my number. I will place my number on my Yega TV. Say, go to so and so gas station, go receive 10 gallons. That's my contribution. We will send the car there, and we'll send you the video, or send you the picture that the car went there and received the fuel. What we need is, if you got contact in any country, any of those 15 countries, just tell us, go there, get the so and so place, you and your men can lodge there. We need to delete Joseph Boakai politically. For that place, he say now he call Marshall, and he not respect it. We need fuel, we need gas, we need food, and we need lodging place. Don't put money in our hand. I have decided to fight you, Bojo. Don't put money in our hand. Tell me never call. Go on my Yega TV page. I will put my number there. 0777 51 30 130 0777 51 130. If you can make fuel available for us, we appreciate it. If you can make gas available for us, we appreciate it. If you have somebody in another country that can hold us and just give us food for 2 days, because we spend 2 days in each country, starting from next week, if we get the resources to go. It's about now that we tell the Liberian people that Joseph Boakai have filled this country. The only thing he wants is chaos in the country every day, disrespecting the laws of this country, abusing the laws of this country, and looting the Liberian money. So we need your support. You don't have to send money. Just direct us to where we can go and sleep in any country. That's all we want. Just direct us. Say when you get to bunker and you go to so place, food will be there for you to eat. That's all we want. Place will be in bunker for you to sleep. That's all we want. Go to so gas station. Go there and put fuel in the pickup. Go and put gas in the car. That's all we want. Bojo, I will show you that ready for you. If I will sell myself to delete you from that place you call Marshall, I will sell myself. So, ladies and gentlemen of the press, to my supporters to the port of district number 10, your please with me calm. You people are very brutal. People call me, oh, want to assemble. Please do not assemble. I don't want for anybody to be brutalized because of me. These people are very reckless. People do not respect laws.
Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we gotta make your headline. Oh, we gotta make your story. Yeah. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We gotta make your headline. We gotta make your story. Yeah. There is no job, no money for hustlers. I'm taking coverage during this season.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening, depending on location where you're watching us from. Next time,
are full of
I'd like to say welcome to the Heat Tower program here on BKS TV.
there's nowhere to
On the Heat Tower, we see dialogue in our confrontation,
stay.
the words in our bullet.
Come and see the widow living in a skip river.
In tonight's edition of the show, we'll be hosting former Representative Kennedy of Electoral District 5, Nema County.
Children,
Boris Pali will be our guest here tonight on the show.
the daddy went to war to
We'll
fight.
be discussing his upcoming
He never lived
appreciation tour in the district.
to see them. The children have no shelter. Oh, children have no education. The children
According to Mr. Balier,
have no one to call their friend. The
going to the district by the 25th of this month,
children have no food
5-day district tour to appreciate the people
to eat.
for their contribution,
Oh,
support towards him during the just ended by election.
hey, oh.
So today is the 21st of June 2026. This is I would like to welcome all of you to the show here this evening. My friend, brother Christine Tarber, Leon D. Fala is also watching. Jim Marlene is also following us. Yamin Vola is also following the show too as well.
Raise your hand up.
Odi Kaiba is also watching the show here avec Silver. It's great to have all of you on here.
How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job,
Great to have you guys on here once again.
no money.
My name is Junior Payne,
No girls, no
the host of the Heat Hour show here on BKS TV.
glory.
And the show tonight has been relayed on Voice of BKS in Butu Town, Nema County.
No help for women. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No girls, no glory. No help for women. That's what we know.
Well, great to have you here this evening, CEO. Good evening and welcome to the show. How you doing, Chief?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. First of all, I would like to start by saying thanks to you and the entire BKS TV team for the Father's Day shout out. I know on behalf of all the fathers out there, we want to say we appreciate that. For those of you who are still upcoming fathers and stuff, we say it's a blessing to be a father. I personally am a father to a lot of you. I got plenty of children, plenty. My children, they are uncountable. So I want to say thanks to all of you who reach out and wish us happy Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to everyone else, all the fathers, all the great fathers around the world. You know, it's a
What's going on?
of father. So on behalf of this platform and everyone else watching, we want to say happy Father's Day to everyone. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah. So happy Father's Day to everyone, to our people of District 5, Booyah, who are listening tonight. We want to wish all our fathers around there, the people who made us who we are today. We want to say happy Father's Day to all of them, and I want to send a special shout out to my father, Reverend J. Baldwin Seka. I know he's listening. Timothy Seka and Sekati Seka and all those folks who are listening to us in District 5 and Nema County and around the world. I want to say happy Father's Day to everyone. So thank you.
Thank you very much. See you.
We're just waiting for our gift now. You know, you and Clinton on here tonight. I'm the two of y'all. Y'all have to send my Father's Day gift today. So no beating around the bush.
I told my woman to fix you some kind of hot GB bowl for my gift. So I
but
think she
Clinton,
did
man, why you
it.
laughing? You get some gift? They give your camera. Oh well. Yeah, but it's great being back on here. We look forward to hosting our brother Boris tonight, and I think it's going to be a good show.
It's going to be a wonderful show. I'm anticipating that. And again, I want to say happy Father's Day to you and to all of the BKS family. I want to say happy Father's Day to all of you. Words cannot express how grateful we are to be you guys' children, especially you to be your child. I mean, you've been doing everything you can that a father should do. Somebody told me today, there are people that are supposed to be celebrating and some people not supposed to be celebrating. I say, why? First they say, father dinner for everybody. So Jackson can be father, Junior can be father. So for now, let's celebrate.
Doesn't have papel. Doesn't have papel. Don't try that deal.
Oh,
The profile picture.
oh,
Oh yeah.
Jackson.
Speak for yourself. Don't talk for everybody. Jackson Allah. You see that? The best is speak for yourself. I'm a papel. Yeah,
So Jackson, let me add you to the rest of the fathers and say happy Father Day to you. I wish you all the best. Keep being that good dad that you are, and keep being there for your kid or your children. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to be a father, but not for being junior for now. So I think I will you on that one first and pass it over to the next generation.
You some kind will be better.
Yeah, that gentleman.
That Julian picture can be posted on Facebook. If you showing a bare finger there.
Jenna. So, Mr. Bali, if you're there and listening to us, please turn on your camera and let's start the conversation here this evening.
Yeah, I think he's having probably some difficulties turning the camera on. We see our brother watching from Radio Zoga. That's one of the radio stations we've been trying to get in touch with, Christian. So hopefully we can connect here after the show, Christian.
Hello, if you getting me, I'm finding it difficult. I don't know why it's happening. My camera is on, but I'm not seeing myself.
Yeah, we can see you either.
Yeah, I'm also seeing you.
Your camera.
Yeah, my camera is on. Yeah.
Let's try to put you in the back and then you can rejoin from there.
Before putting the back, try to turn your computer off and on and rejoin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Clinton, if you're there, maybe we can try to take some few calls from your end and let's hear from the people this Sunday evening. If they went to church, if yes, let's hear them the theme of the message today from the pastor, and let's have some godly conversation here this evening.
Yeah, so we will start with you now. Say you bring in the godly conversation. Did you go to church today? What did the pastor say? Let's start with you because say you starting there, we'll start with you.
So I didn't go to church, but I think I will. Maybe very soon I will go to church. Very, very soon.
You gotta go to church. You gotta go to church. Correct. It's good to go to church. I did go to church today, and the pastor preached about why it's not good for Christians to take each other to court. He talked about it's good to try as believers to try to settle things in house, especially when you guys are brothers, right? Brothers in Christ, right? So it's good to settle things in house than to go out there and take your brother to court when you know that it's something minor that could be settled in house. So that was his theme of his message today, and I think that's resonated because nowadays I know you're the lawyer there, like it, but nowadays everything is court. When a little thing happens and everybody want to take their brother to court, I will sue you, and I do all that stuff. So it's great sometimes to take a step back, take a breather and try to settle things. But I think Clinton is on now. Clinton, if you can hear us, unmute yourself and see if we were trying to see if we could take one or two callers because we are waiting our guest, Mr. Bali, to join us here. Since it's still early on that side, if they want to talk to us about Maybe Reverend Bumi can call him because he's a pastor down there, to talk to him about some other things there. But what's going on, man? How District 5? I know you've been following. You've been following the guy tournament going on there, a football game.
Yeah, yeah, District 5 is very good, and especially the part that we found ourselves in, like Butu and the other communities around Butu, they are all good. But they have some kind of organization they call Babli FC.
Mm-hmm.
They are from Babli District number 6. But then, according to them, they deem it necessary. The founder of the organization is in the United States of America, and he want to fund a third division team. So according to them, they are staging the tournament to be able to justify as a way of justifying, so that they can be able to select their players to form the third division. They are dealing with both senior team and that of junior team. So all of the communities that participate in the league, they are coming with junior team and senior team.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the host community is Butu. One is in Glade and the other one is in Pewale. So the game is going on now, and the Butu communities team are playing. I think tomorrow will be the last game for the group stage, and today's game will be between Butu and that of Blantu, where Butu junior team were defeated by Blantu junior team 1-0, dropping Butu junior team in the group stage, and also Butu senior team middle with Blantu senior team, and they were able to defeat the Blantu senior team with 2-0, also dropping Blantu senior team in a group stage. But the more the unfortunate part
Butu was historically Butu don't have good team. When we used to play back there in the days, Butu. One guy who used to play for Butu back, they used to call him Papaya. The late Papaya. Yeah, the late Papaya. I think he was the best Butu player that I knew. But then I played with the guys from the mission there. What's his name?
Is that Ruby?
Ruby and his brother. One of them was a goalkeeper, and the other was a defender. Yeah. So the day you see them, ask them and say, "I'll see you." Say, "Yeah, I used to play together," and they'll tell you more. They'll tell you more what I used to do to them.
So the little bad part of it is when Wale and Diablo met yesterday, the game went on very fun, and Diablo were able to defeat Wale senior team with 2-0. But they both community qualified, but then to our ultimate surprise, the game ended very good, and some fans of New Diablo left the ground and went in Diablo, but then later on there was a serious fight between some citizens of New Diablo and Diablo and that of Gwale. And the fight went on yesterday. We were, a little bit discouraged. But some feedback to other citizens, but the other victims. But then, according to information, they are recovering now. That was a little bad information about the tournament yesterday, but everything is going on.
Well, thank you, Jackson. While we try to set up our guests, maybe if someone can call from your end to tell us what's on their mind this evening. It's been difficult to get him via camera. I don't know if we can set his picture here so that we can start the conversation, because we do not have the luxury of time in our favor.
Yeah. Actually, I even put off the computer, but then I still not seen the video. So
let me
you guys getting me clear, right?
We can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear.
You said hearing you clear. I seen Clinton, I seen the CEO, I seen Jay, but then
I hold on the booyah people playing with your camera.
No, I told them booyah people. I told them booyah people.
Booyah people.
So will not be from booyah.
So on the let me call you the back. Yeah, let me see if I can help you from the back.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see if I can help you from the back.
So you say I can just
So
you say I can just read the line, whether we can hear from one or two persons from District 5 before we continue, or how is it?
Yes, you can do so. Anyone that wants to call us this evening and tell us what's on your mind, what's been happening there of late, and everything. Let's hear from the people.
Okay. So, folks, that's it. You are listening to the conversation for yourself tonight. And the numbers to bring you live on the platform is 0887 87 40 20. 0887 87 40 20. 0887 87 40 20. So that is the number to bring you live and clear. If you have anything on your mind, like our host Genius said, if there are anything on your mind that you want to speak on, you can make your call. And while awaiting our host, our guest, Boris B. Bali on the platform tonight. So that's the number. It's already 787 40 20. That's the number to bring you live on the platform tonight.
Well, that's it. If you just joined us, you're listening to the Heat Hour program here on BKS TV. And
Masu, I'm not the artist specialist now. They may pay serious consultancy fee. You're muted. Boris,
go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay. I mean, yeah, trying to. Can you imagine? I just returned from the fee. From I don't know which of you know Mali.
Yes,
I know Mali.
Yeah, just returned from Mali. Not just Mali. Beyond Mali, there's a village called Ninoko. That village is one of the famous names prior to the war because they used to do the Kinju, they stay in all the other things. I passed there today. I went to, there are other people who from the lower side will know my own village. I went as far as my own village.
So well, that's good. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
It's really great to have you on here. How have you been of late?
Well, thank God for the blessing upon our life, that every day when we wake up, we pray to God to provide us the opportunity to see the next day, even though He's not owing us, but we're asking to give all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, we are moving and we are doing well.
We are having conversation.
I thought you could even play my jingle set. You want rest? You want to go to rest?
Yeah, we will come to the jingle part. That jingle thing, you gotta bring us some money for this thing and things. But we definitely
Clinton, my man, be talking. Clinton.
I give you platform.
They gotta see BKSD, but they operate different way.
Yeah, that's good, man. It's good to be back. You know, every time I come on the show, I feel like I'm in Booyah. And add value, what value added, activity can do. You have added value as we're talking. Someone that has seen blunt too.
Yeah.
Everybody strong. Someone that has seen Cafe Glay. Someone that has seen Young Lay. They are listening to us when they are closer to their radio. So meaning value has been added to the show by giving opportunity to our people back home to do some talking and hearing us talking. I know some people right now say, hey, thank God that Mr. Bade talking. Even if they don't have battery, they want to find battery. I also know that some people, if they got battery, they say, oh, that Bade on today, they have call out the radio. Please don't call it all, let the other people listen.
And speaking of value added, we're doing business, so let's do a little bit of marketing. So speaking of value added, Mr. Bade, the good thing about it is not just the people in the district now. You have people in Johnsonville, Monrovia. They got people in Kakata, people in Ganta, San Nicolas, around the country who are also listening to this show. Not to even mention the folks in the diaspora. So when you talk about value added, people are now connected to BKS radio in Butuo, or entire District 5. And then the TV platform now also serve as liaison to bring the folks in the diaspora, folks that are in Ganta, that don't have the ability to listen to the local radio. So we have brought thanks to all of you, all our great workers and hard workers, we have brought people together in so many ways. So people listening to you, you're not only talking to Bujao people, but you're talking to folks in the diaspora at the same time, talking to people in the district. So I agree with you. Great work. You know, it couldn't have happened if it was not for God first and all the hard workers and all the supporters and everyone else around the world. So thanks for acknowledging that.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Payne, you can go out. And happy Father's Day, by the way. Since you know, I want to tell you happy Father's Day. Let me be the first to tell you.
But you know, you know. In fact, by the way, you know, my church also honor us today, you know, because of our activities. You know, we were very happy that the church have to recognize what little we're doing in the things of God.
So again, happy Father's Day, Pave. Yeah, you know, sometimes we sit on the show, the relationship from Booyah is very much intertwined to the extent that when someone tries to introduce himself, then you get to know that this person is mine. But Honor Balier is a father. He's related to my grandmother, so I'm like Nova for them, and you know, in the Geo dialect, Nova. But that's not the issue here. Before somebody say that, someone will say, "Oh, junior, you know."
Yeah, that's the disclaimer. That's the disclaimer.
Yeah, so let's set the record straight. We are here to discuss issues relating to the district and his tour. But Bali, let's get straight to business here this evening. We will actually encourage a lot of people from Booyah to call and ask all of those questions relating to the tour. But lay the basis for us. We are told that by the 25th of this month to the 30th of this month, you will be starting your district tour in Booyah. Tell us the entire breakdown of the tour, where the tour will kick off and where it's going to end. What are in the tour for the people of District 5? What are the package and all of that?
Okay, thank you very much. You know, the issue of District number 5 and the country as a whole is dearer to our hearts. Sincerely, it will really, nothing will do without the district, without the county, and without the country, because this is where we find ourselves. Like you see all around now, people driving people to live on their home, but nobody can drop off from here. We'll remain here. After the election, you know, the by-election, based on what happened after the election, we have gone behind the scene and softened some of the activities. Now that anybody you do anything right now in the district, the law will hold you because it's no more related to election issue. We believe that the election trauma has gone down. So we have decided to appreciate our people, more especially the people of District number 5. The appreciation, you know, in a Geo dialect, they had a parable that says, "Gan vazia dura." When you recognize people's effort, no matter how huge or how little the effort is, when you can recognize that, in fact, to my understanding of the Bible, that's the only thing God wants from us, is to recognize Him as a creator of the human being, and any other thing will be added. So we have come up with a plan of our district to do the appreciation of our people, and we divided the district into 5 different regions. Region as it's been divided by government. We call it the chiefdom, the Bio chiefdom, the Yao chiefdom, the Wee chiefdom, the Nyo chiefdom, and of course the Nikwea chiefdom that I'm from. We have had a plan of, you know, appreciating our people from the 25th to the 30th. Our plan with team on the ground, they have been, you know, several information, several distribution of communication to the local community. And our team have done that. They also give us, a plan that we approve also. The appreciation will start from Butuo, which is supposed to be on the 25th. Right now, as we speak, myself supposed to be in the district, but I'm also bringing international guests. I'm also bringing, collaborating, organizations. And appreciation is about politics. I'm also inviting political parties in the county to introduce the district to them. By even going to the district, you yourself will see what the district needs. So we are expecting, we have 3 major international organizations, international guests that we are expecting. Like tonight, I'll be on a Zoom call from 12 a.m. to another time to conclude the arrival, their flight, and all the other things, which we wait for that. That's why we hold where we are in terms of timing and all the other things constant, because we follow it and they consulted. But international travel, until they are in a country, we stay, wait for them. So we'll conclude tonight the different discussion. Why we bringing international friends and guests? Why we bringing political party? Why we bringing collaborating, politicians in the county or in the country? When we decided to do intervention during the by-election, we took role. We felt that could be the best, opportunity to give for our district, because from where we came from, it was not sincerely the people asking us. We stood up and said we would do this, and we did that over the period of time during the by-election. This time around, we expect 3 major things out of the appreciation. Number 1, to tell our people, even people who didn't vote for us, to tell them a very big thank you for keeping our district safe, for being part of the political, process that put our district on the map. The next thing, which we are in the process under that pillow, we also inviting even people that contested that took part. We are inviting all of them, other political institutions. So we have come up with a plan. We got 3 pillars. Pillar 1 have to do with infrastructure pillar. Pillar 2 is human resource development pillar. And of course, our dearer pillar is the agricultural improvement. So the 3 pillars, they are all intertwined per our definition and understanding. But this time moving forward, we don't want to just get us some money and say, okay, I think what Bwele led or what Bwele want or Bwele need is we must go break the hill in a new town to level that place where when water come, like the rain season, where it can settle, where even the cover for you to pass is difficult. That will be doing good, but there will be other things that we want the people to do. So, number 2, we expect the people to come up with development agenda. This is why in our communication to them, we ask each community, prioritize your priorities. Give all 1 or a must 2 things that you think when it's done in your community, 2029 will not be asking you, or you will not be saying you yourself, except you choose to say, if anybody that do good for me, that person not need good, then of course that's your own judgment. But we want them to come up as a whole. In the past, when you go during the election time, when it goes, there are different grouping in the town. Some people have a Bluetooth, some people have a laptop, some people have a t-shirt, some people have all the other things. This time, we're not in politics, but we are looking for a sincere development impact. that even if we do time for election to come, if you not vote for all, our need will remain a community. Because it's no more politics right now. It's on a broad case. When Ome was here, we're on emergency time. NGO were pulling. In fact, they will come to you. Whether you're not making fun or you're not doing this, NGO will come. Like in our area, every day you have more than 10, 15 cars visiting school, cleaning, visiting community leader to know what their problem. It's no more happening now. We on our own. So moving forward, the political campaign thing is not happening, but we want our people to tell us. I'm from Saint-Pierre, for example. Mr. Balier and your team in Saint-Pierre, what we want is that this is the thing we want in Saint-Pierre. That is the Saint-Pierre approach. When God help us, we achieve in Saint-Pierre, our need will not move from there. And mind you, as a private citizen, a permanent citizen, and a business owner, like I was just talking about value addition, your brand is more important. Our brand, for example, you go in Booyah now, you call our name, they say they may not build a road. That's our brand, right? But moving forward, what can we do? The citizen will come out. All of the information they will bring, will now take it and pull it and process it. We're not promising to build, to get people having, because we don't have. But when what we have, what we can afford, what we had the power to lobby for, when you give it as a team, as a town, we move, we work together, collaborative, approach, so that all of our problems can be solved one at a time. We know problem will not finish once you are living, but the existing one, when we start to tackle it, we know that it's time to come. So the citizen now will be telling us, this is our priorities. Then our team will take it. For example, all the data, we are almost 62 or 60 community in our district. When they bring all that thing, we'll put it together. For example, you have roads. You get all of the community to talk about road. Then tap on that, we will do a graph based on what we come in, and then we look at it sincerely and holistically. We survey what we're looking for. We're looking for accessibility, durability, approach. That what we
let's try to understand some of the basic here. I know you will go in depth with the explanation. Now, tell us how many towns you will be visiting on the 5 days tour, where you will start the tour from. What is the specific message you're carrying to the people? I know this is about reconciliation, so I will also ask this question. How many of those contenders that you contested against during the by-election have you personally invited to follow you on this trail?
Including our current lawmaker.
Okay, thank you. Let's start with, we will be visiting 8 towns. In a 5 children, we will visit 8 towns. While some of the children are big, for example, let's take for Ninquia. Ninquia will be visiting Glale and then Florley. Nyor will be visiting 2 towns, Butuo and Nyor Diaple. Yao will be visiting 2 towns, Blode and Yale. We will visit 1 town, meaning all the community in we will just come to be play. Bio will be visiting 1 town in Bio. But for Bio, there are observation that is coming. We want to, look at it. We first choose Bio Blooming Play. Yeah, but Blooming Play is a bigger town, but then Blooming Play is not a center. You get Buane Tattoo before Blooming Play. So there are some recommendations, but we're looking at that, whether the number of person Each of them, for example, Tattoo, whether Tattoo can host the number of person for the program, or we're working on that. So these are the centers we'll be visiting. And the message, like I said, there are key two messages. First, reconciliation.
Okay.
After election, there were other people, there were boyfriend and girlfriend, there were husband and wife, there were brother and sister, there were family that were divided based on who they see and what message they saw in our pricing. It was very heated. And then, so after that election, now that no more divide here and there, I want the two boyfriend and girlfriend that made flower, the husband and wife, the sister and brother that made a flower, the brothers in the community, in the quarter that were divided to now come under one brother, one umbrella and speak one voice. So reconciliation is that, but we also preaching a way forward. Look, if we don't guard our community, that's the politics are. If we don't guard our community, the generation will hold us responsible. That was some of our, guardians, some of our opinion, because it's, we were in a politics, for example, all the, opinions, all the observation, comment we are making. If we are not in politics, fine, it was going to be, but people fear, since we're in politics, we are pushing. No, the sincere approach to that issue is for our district, for our community. In fact, we want for our community to be a role model. Yes. Man, you 1990, our community changed the country some kind of way. So what branding we can do for our community now to turn it some kind of way? Like for example, I've been asking government to involve themselves into agriculture. And when you talk about that, our community play a major role. So that's why we're bringing in guests. That's why we anticipating bringing political party or political actor are the one that making decision for all now.
Yeah, Honorable, let me come in there for a second. So you had two junior aspects with 2 points there, and you made them clear. The very first one was reconciliation. You talked about boyfriend, girlfriend making flower during the election, and all that. The reason boyfriend, girlfriend made flower was because of you, the other major players. So you can't go reconcile the boyfriend and girlfriend if you can get the major players on the same table, right? So now to the question that Junior asked you, you're talking about getting a lot of political actors on there and other folks that are contesting in this going election. Who are the folks that you have reached out to, the folks that you contested with? And I also added, including our current lawmaker. The tour starts on the 25th. Have you reached out to any of them? If so, if yes, what has been that response, and who do we expect to be on this tour? The reason I'm asking this is I believe reconciliation is a major part to the development of District 5. You make great point there. Booyah is all we have, and we are all brothers and sisters. We are all intertwined. So to carry on this wonderful initiative, we have to reconcile, and to reconcile, you have to have those folks on board. So who are the folks that you have reached out to, your opponents, when it comes to reconciliation?
Okay. Lex, maybe I will not have the list in order right now.
There's the major actors.
Yeah, the major actor, like the loom female Kennedy in our mix. Man, D Wongbe. We have reached out to Wongbe because for us, like I told you before, it's my mother that reared me. So I understand women behavior and attitude very closely because it's something that I went through. Next is the office of our even current representative. Jackson Yo, Mekua, the list go on. We have a special committee reaching out on our mandate that all these people are invited and Their communication, the very communication I will deliver to the communities. The content remain the same. Sometimes it will vary based on who we're writing, but the overall is the invitation for that program. So I will even open up today because I'm sure I have not delivered to you as an institution. I have not delivered, communication, but I have your communication.
Well, you pay fine. You try to beat around the bush, you pay fine. I already talking to Jackson.
Yeah, Abraham was here the other day, and I told him, my man, I got an invitation for you. He said, oh, send it to the people. So, meaning everyone. It's not about reconciliation, it's not about who right, who wrong.
So, but answering the question, though, I think the audience are listening, our folks from the district listen. Have you reached out to all these folks and have you invited them?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I think that answers my question. Junior, I know you still have your questions that you're asking.
Yeah, so now let's go to the next point. Reconciliation is about bringing people together, but indeed there is a tradition that you cannot go to people with your empty hands. What are you carrying to the people in a means of reconciliation?
Well, thank you. No, in terms of carrying something is in a sense of telling the people thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Reconciliation don't come with package to receive. It's everybody giving up to say, oh, let bygone be bygone. But in terms of telling the community, thank you. Even though we lost what we lost, but thank you. One good thing we want for the community to realize is that no community will come and just go like that. That's the fact. You can quote from me. Every community that are invited to this program, when you come to your area, that's why we even giving community tax. The kind of, community performance will determine. It's not a flat rate. But the first thing, for example, if the Buto decide to say the only thing we want here is Mr. Balier go out there and lobby with whosoever he can lobby with. That is build a bridge between Douba and Buto. When our bridge is built, and what Buto want, I'm just giving a synopsis of what the idea look like. So, meaning every community coming, please come with your top priority. So, in terms of giving, even during my campaign time, I don't tell people, and so now the media, so now they manage you to be fair with me. I will do my honor call. I say, my man, no, they want behind camera. They say, but gee, why? I said, no, you running politics, you doing it. I said, no. So my spirit of giving, the more I gave, that the more God gave me. So if I pronounce, if I boast of what I gave to you, I take my pay already. So that how I feel. So in terms of giving, we will make together. We will be open. Some of us that refuse to shake hands, that this is the time for us to shake hands. This is the time for us to hug. So that pain, that weight we carry can drop. Some people will grow from our program because the load you carry and drop it, you drop it. Like myself, I have my own issues. I'll be the first to say, my people, even though they put salt in my engine, I wave it, that bag gonna be bag on, that move forward. Even though they took out my campaign material, but that bag gonna be bag on. So that kind of thing. And also one thing I'll be doing, I'll be recognizing people who were victimized. I don't know, but my brother, who were victimized. There's an old lady from Blanc today. Her phone will not be, but we'll be recognizing the people. These are packages that come along. So, Jay, don't make me to.
Yeah, don't man.
Thank you so much. Again, the basic weight will be on Jackson here this evening because he's the one sitting in studio, and the people want to hear from you a lot. So Very soon we'll turn it over to Jackson to take control. But CEO, let's
Yeah.
hear you go ahead with your questions.
Let me ask my question. Thank you. You know, I want to let my son know when the CEO ready to ask, he can tell from the body language, you know, when to come in and when to go to me. But you said some great stuff here, and I think it's worth talking about. Do your audience a favor. You talk about some international guests that will be going to grace this wonderful occasion, and you talk about some major political actors and other political parties that you are affiliating with. Do you care naming those folks, the folks that are coming from international background, also the political parties that will be going with you to the district to identify with you, with our people?
Well, you know, for the sake of the audience,
Mhm.
let me start with the affiliation or you know, I ran during this Gone campaign on an independent ticket. And like I also told you before, just the Gone program, that I'm a foreign political leader for a proposed party that is
Right.
planning to go for convention. So, you know, as politics grow, we grow along with that. So we will be inviting, in fact, we have invited the LPPP, Tiawan Gongo Party,
Okay.
the Brewman.
Yeah, the Bruma, yeah.
We have invited CMC. We are closely collaborating with CMC, Musa Belete, the CDC. That people, even in the district, thought that our CDC killing it because of my involvement in 2023. The CDC as a political party. And then my own friend and brother, the political leader, one of the business-minded political leader of our country, Simon Freeman. Then, and maybe you'll be a surprise, but surprisingly, the Unity Party. Yeah, the Unity Party is the governing party right now. We also invited them. So that's on a political institution. We also gave open invitation to all political party that has structure in a county, in a district.
Nothing directly from MDR.
No NDR right now. We wanted to, but there is no clear understanding of MDR. Yeah, I'm confused, a bit confused as to whether Senator Koga is the political leader, who is the political, because Mureti is the political leader or the head of the institution.
But you can write the political parties. You don't have to write the leader directly.
Yeah, man, no. Politics is clear. Who will
Okay.
be? Yeah. So sincerely, we are now rating NDR.
Okay.
But
Maybe
with the two senators, let me add it right there. With the two senators, have you invited them?
okay. Let me before I come to that.
Anyway,
Yeah. Maybe our invitation to the sitting lawmaker will be maybe the NDR fine, but we didn't address the NDR. We addressed the structure of the representative office.
Okay.
And Senator Koga, like you read this, is my in politics we will say my guy. He's my guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Senator Koga office is also invited. Sincerely, we are not invited Senator Nyantwanye. Maybe since we inviting the Unity Party, and you know, it was in Butu that people even petition him to get into politics. I think he will come there because when he was going there at the time, we
But
believe
the man that is sitting senator now, did you was there a reason why you didn't intentionally invite him?
No, mind you, we are doing this not as a official of government, yeah, but we are doing it, you know, in our reach where we can, where we can reach. I will actually enjoy the senator being there, but maybe in the near future we'll invite him. Maybe we will get a development. Look, mind you, the package we'll be getting from the community, we will process it and take it. Maybe we'll come back to the show and say, okay, this is the priority of the project, priority of the district. Can BKS help us to share the priorities? We will do a very good thing that we can partnership, because at the end of the day, the benefit will go to the district, the benefit will go to the county, and our people will enjoy it. So there are several people, you see, in my own structure, the leadership, as we speak, there are several meetings going on in the district. In fact, I think they were on the show yesterday. Jackson, they appeared there, and they are also waiting on the timeline. And I even told them, hold on, let me hear from my international guests, because they are also, when they gave me, after our discussion tonight, when I will also get to them so that they can carry the message, so they can do follow-up. So international-wise, the business institution we are inviting, we key people. So for the sake of, protection, we want for our guests to be a surprise. Oh, they said I remember in Butu. Oh, for the name, that's what we want to do. Because we pray that when they come, let one person say, oh, I see this is Butu Central. I'm going to open a standard laboratory or library for this system. Or I will take the science laboratory. I will do that, like that. Then myself, my hair, even though my hair is small, but it'll be, yeah. I can't think.
Yeah, he'll be B.
I'll be walking. You know what? They got, when we're going to church, I know the Abido Nandua, Zagara, Gogo.
Thank
DK,
you.
where you know that song? DK know the song.
I mean, they can speak you again. They can speak you again. Send it DVD, you can speak you again. But thank you for answering that.
Yeah. You can say, I'm Gwezura Nandu. The old man is listening to me. Somebody wants to sing a song with me, but again,
that's why we're about to go to Jackson.
Papa, they quite about Nandu, Gwezura Nandu.
So in that
one of the Miga, yeah, good. Well,
because Jackson Fiado then wanted the booyah to be the kind of booyah they want. So we have come to take place. DK wants a year then.
Thank you. And then we are being relayed on Voice of Tapeta as well. So we are having a very wide coverage tonight. We got Jackson from District 5, and we have our boy Henry Lincoln from Voice of Tapeta, who's also relaying for us tonight.
I think Radio Zoga also relaying.
Okay, yeah, I saw that comment earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Again, if you just join us, we are hosting tonight on our Boris Balien. We're discussing his upcoming 5 days thank you tour in Buyao District. We'll keep you lax, Jackson. So let's go to DK to ask this question, and we can turn it over to you where you'll be able to take calls on that region. And let's hear from the people too as well. DK, welcome and happy Father's Day to you. I tried to find a good picture for you today. I couldn't find it, so I fired it one hard.
Yeah, like I said, I think I keep saying we need to review some of our working strategies and everything around the Heat Hour and BKS online TV. You can't just go and just post any photo of me like that, and you when you see that all the nice photo and go to and post a big better photo of me on the platform. Anyway, thank you for thank you for the thought. But you saw my comment. Yeah, I saw Reverend that photo. They preaching at the American church and everything, and you went and just collected anything for me and just posted there. But at least for the thought and everything, I appreciate you. I want us to go to Jackson and the local people, because I just joining. I don't just want to join the music in the middle so that I will not be lost. So let's continue with the call. When I was joining, I don't know, I used to using the earpiece on the phone. I was not hearing anything, so I had to go for the earpiece before I started following better. So yes. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Thank you, DJ Jackson. Welcome. You can ask your question, but at the same time, you can announce the numbers of people to call so that they can call to make their input to the show here this evening.
Okay. Thank you very much. I just want to say good evening, everybody.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. It is a pleasure to have you on the platform tonight. This is what we want to hear. Politicians coming out with reconciliation program to reunite the union of citizens. This is what we want to hear. So thank you for that plan. And this is what I want to understand for you. We understood that the election ended in August, and then after August, if you count the month up to now, it's like 7 to 8 months. A lot of people may like to understand why is it that it take a long time to tell the people of district number 5, thank you after 5 to 8 months. That's the first question. And the second one is that according to your explanation, you did talk about the appreciation program is something like where you was select communities where people from the nearby community will come in a community and you appreciate them in group and then they go back. I think that's what we get from the people the last time. Also, you yourself talking about it. Some other people in Boli, town we may like to understand why is it a time for election we stand in line in our own community and vote for politicians, and then this coming around they are calling up to a specific area to appreciate. Is that because we are no more value to our community, is no more value to them, or what is it? So this is what we want to understand from you tonight.
Okay, thank you. Let me first address the timing. Our strategy was to wait and break down our election fever. Even up to present, in some community, they stay, even at their level, they stay at that kind of understanding. So we wanted to give it space. We don't want to do, quote unquote, impact project. We wanted to look at it from a holistic point of view. So the timing for us is the best time. This time, except you want to maybe come to Mr. Bali and say, hey, move from here. That one you get right. The law will also protect Mr. Bali. But this is the best time that our representative is in office and he's working and people seeing the work. It's no more about politics. And we're coming at this time. We don't want to wait, doing when the politics coming around again to know, we want to do it on a neutral ground. Then to answer why we're breaking people, we will love even going from house to house. But then from the approach, for our activity in the district, you go in house to house, for example, let's take Bwele. Every house in Bwele will have something to tell you, different from another house. So since we had a program and we're breaking in people who are not from the district, people who, when they see people, they will be moved. But Mr. Bali, or for the sake of it, when you even get, mark high own, a way of holding people, you see the number of person town, 10, 15 town, or 9, 6 town together. And the number of person there, they finish presenting in an order their requests. And the platform get hearing that. It will make a bit different. During election, we went to order the town, but it was election time. But this time, it's development. Myself would benefit from it. So we are bringing people together. How you come there is part of our strategy. We will not discuss it, but we are responsible to bring you and get you back. Just come and tell the platform that we have created. You see, that platform, development platform that I told you, it had a 3 pillar. Development platform that we are creating, come appear on a platform. I know besides BKS, there will be other media institutions. We also invited ERBC, the state-owned radio. and EBS TV, something like that. We're also inviting other, stations. It's a very big thing. We're doing that to provide opportunity for our people to appear to this stage. After reconciliation, development next. Now we are reconciled. What can we do together that will change our community? So that's it. The election standing in line is just required by law. So there are other people who will be coming for this program. They even have voting card, but they are citizens of the district. There are people who will want benefit from the program that even during the election, they were now, up to the voting age, but they are in a community. So we want to do it, bring them together. One thing, during the election, we were moving from one community to another community. Sometimes I'm from Florida. When I went to Buele, let's take Buele. People don't know me in Buele. They know where I'm from Florida. But I decided to in Buele. When the people from Buele come to the Mimi and say, oh, that man, in fact, that day, man was causing. Right there will lead them and separate, and settle it and reconcile. But going to you, it will just be myself going to you, they see, but everybody you met in a campaign. And the group that went with me, you will not see the group. You will not be provided that opportunity. So this is a stage we created that while we go almost going every time, because we talk about timing, we talk about 5 days. Where the people from Tiape-Boyere all the way to Glale, in fact, all the way to Pegle, because Pegle beyond the water, they will go to Glale. Then the Nikwe, the other bell will go to Florley. Even the people from Zaide, Cafe Glade, all of them going to Butuo. So they will be telling us, oh, Mr. Badia, the way you did Zaide Road during the election, but no car can go there now, or we need you to do XYZ. If that's their priority, they bring it, then we can look at it. So we want to provide opportunity to interact with more people in a very short time.
Thank you. So can I stop there, CEO? Or
no, you can go ahead, my man. You on the ground, so we turn it over to you.
You don't want running the show.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. What I also want to hear, understand from the honorable is that he's talked about guests coming to be part of the tour. I don't know whether they are political guests who are coming to witness the occasion and also know some of the challenges that people are facing within the district, so that they can be able to work on those challenges, or how they say, because you talk about guests, you are also a waiting guest to be part of this tour that we are discussing. So is it political guests or people who are coming maybe from your humanitarian organization and other things?
Well, anyway, I'm friendly with the press. When you say the thing you can't let, that the one the press can go to. I didn't want to, something, but the international guests are very friendly guests, meaning they are from a very renowned institution, business institution, investment, driven friendship. Sometimes they had a Bible that said, every strong man stand on the shoulder of a giant. Maybe this will be the opportunity for you to see those giants that maybe I'm great, I'm standing on their shoulder. So there are people that will be a very good people to our people, and that will want one thing I'm bringing, and some of them, the same way are protecting their profile and portfolio, are also protecting the district needs to them. That they see as a surprise. Then myself, I would know, they have added that say, show me your friend, I will know who you are. I have gone to some of them before, and we are very good. Coming to see me in my place, when you leave me there that day, I say, oh, they made myself friendship like that, because they may want to buy me back already. He come to my home, my poor not eat, then he talk anything, they go, hallelujah. So that the kind of team. So I'm very protecting it. But for the political party, the association, for example, a CMC going there, CMC here is Musa Belete. And Musa gave that credence to the CMC. We know Musa. Musa Hema is running the puller there. Why if Musa go and say, okay, Mr. Balese, you bring me here, I'm going to buffet the road now, I'll do the road from here to Mount Diable. And then we'll get the other part from the street, Sanikole. That's a shocker for us on the other side. If Musa can say, oh, Mr. Balese, your farm road, no road there. Okay, I'll help my colleagues to complete the thing. And I benefit for the district. So these are things. See me Freeman, the Lone Star man. So if Freeman come and say, oh, yeah, I think I need the tower in the district is not, like we can do this. It will be the benefit of our people. So the people that are coming, they are your guests. What the only thing I want to tell the community is that whosoever that come, I know our people are very generous in terms of taking care of stranger, in terms of reception. That's why they even Revolution News that they are the advantage. Our people were toting, even though they know how they came from Libya, but people were toting rest from their villages, carrying it to them. So we believe anybody will bring. This is why we informing the local authority, the chief, everybody. We are reaching every community, informing them that we're bringing guests. You coming. As you come with your best. So that the people that will see you too will say, oh yeah, I think amen. Some people, let me tell you, on the other side, some people will get connected from the program.
Thank you. The good thing about this show is, directly going to the beneficiaries, and the beneficiaries of this program, the tour is directly our people, right? District 5 people.
Yes.
And so that's why we've turned it over to Jackson to be able to ask questions. But Jackson, I think you can open the line now. We'll still ask our guest. We got a few questions that he's with us for long. And I think this is important, so we'll make use of it.
Okay, thank you very much. So folks, if you are just tuning in, we say welcome. This is Voice of BKS in collaboration with BKS Online TV, and our guest tonight is Honorable Boris B. Balliet, former representative candidate of Electoral District number 5, Nema County. He's in our studio this evening talking about the plan they had for the district. Also, they are thank you to a program that will be starting on the 25th of this month till the 30th, according to him. So they have several packages for the people of district number 5, and you listen to the conversation. So if you want to be part of the conversation from the district or whatsoever you are listening to, where you don't have access to the WhatsApp number, this is the number that will help you to come live on the Voice of BKS tonight. The number is 0887874020. 0887874020. So 0887 80. See, I think you need to drop that number because
no, not me. That Gio did I think. I get this number one. I can be correct.
I think they call that number. My whole internet will just.
No. Yeah, Gio did I number. But the number is on there. The number is there. Is moving here. Let me see if I can stop it. Yeah, let's see here.
Hold on. The number there is already 05. I mean, already 087 40 20. 0787 40 20. So that's the number to bring you live on this platform tonight. So thank you.
Yeah, while we await our caller there, Mr. Bali, I think this is Honorable Bali. I think this is a great initiative. I've been one of those that have called for reconciliation, and I hope the folks that you invited honor your invitation and be a part of it. Can you confirm if Honorable Ability is going to be there?
Well, from my knowledge, yes, meaning the invitation reached and there is no return that, oh, I will not be there. We also
So,
be in touch with the party leadership.
Okay, let's take the color.
Okay. Hello. Yeah, hello, caller. Where are you joining us from?
Okay, my name is Matthew Gomez Clement. I call from Monrovia, but I hail from Uyao district, to be precise, from your place.
So, I hope you're hearing him clear.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Okay, Matthew. I guess that you are aware of the topic on our discussion tonight.
Yes, I'm keenly following from Monrovia, and I want to appreciate your studio guest, in person of Honorable Balier, for the playing program. And like the concern one of you had, the progress, though I joined the middle, I don't know the itinerary. I want to know whether he and his guests, schedule will be flexible, that if there's a running project in the district, that maybe the project owners or the project people will want to take their guests there, for sightseeing or possible assistance. That's one of my questions.
Okay. Yeah. I think I heard you clear. Thank you. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all. I want to appreciate for his development effort, the plan he has. They are very fine. And again, I represent one of the organizations in the district. It's non-political, it's non-profit, but it's geared towards bringing development in the district. So we are from Nyor Diakwato. There's a mother organization of Nyor Diakwato, citizens living in and out of Nyor Diakwato. And we have a guest house project. And this project is also intended to help, in terms of the kind of gallery he's talking about. So we are outing for support for this project, and maybe among his guests, I think people of such nature will have the interest. So I highly appreciate the effort. Maybe his invitation should be extended to other local organizations too that on the ground to form part so that can be informed instead of maybe just looking at the town level. That's my take.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so folks, that's the number 087 87 40 20. 087 87 40 20.
Yeah, thank you. That's a great point there, Mr. Bali. I know you're probably taking down notes there to respond to those questions as we get there. I was going to ask you. You talk about B-Play, not B-Play. Yeah, B-Play, right? The Bio era. You have not been able to finalize. B-Play. Yeah, not B-Play. B-Play. Yeah, man. I know DK coming talk, man. I know Booyah. Don't be your politics yet. Yeah, B-Play. So because the people are listening tonight, they want to know when the conclusion will be, what town you guys will finalize to host. So when do they expect to hear back from you guys? I know you probably have your team on ground, but people are listening tonight.
Okay. We have a team on ground. Like I said, I will be concluding the Zoom discussion tonight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes. Once we conclude, whatsoever decision will be filtered down to our people. We had even though we not in the driving seat, but we have a functional, structure in the district. It even took us one day to distribute our letters. Our office, since election, our office is permanent and is stable there. So we can communicate at any time, to something. So when we conclude tonight, we'll let our people know, and then whatsoever decision that come out of what we will pass it on, and that will be less. So the issue of Biole, we suggested Blooming Play. But what the good thing about leadership, when you had an ear to listen to what the people say, it can also help. It's in no way that we don't want to go Blooming Play. No. In fact, the last time I went, they were Blooming Play prior to the election. It was Blooming Play that the Bio people, asked me to get into the election. They got me. And Blooming Play is dear to my heart. So for my brother that called, this is why we are saying, let's come together. Sometimes somebody helps say you're looking for it right here. But because we're not together or we're not networking, the issue about it is networking. Sometimes the idea, we can remold the idea and get result. We are business people. My brother, don't play with our idea. We think for you and you think for us. So we always use that. So the issue of their play is one of the center. Like even we collaborating to do the their play market hall. Now their play market table. Right now, it got good percentage. Their play is one of the strong, hold for me in terms of town development. There are a lot of good friends in their play. I don't want to call name that even beside carrying girls, you say, oh, Mr. Badie, now they think we Sonny. What little we can do. They must say today I go there play. I say, okay, they guess all here, for example, we here today to do it. Why you not get out of time? You can get it right in their play there. It can be done.
So we have called here. So,
Okay.
good evening. Your name, where are you joining us from? Caller?
Hello, I'm calling from number 5.
You said Junior Kwanu?
Yeah.
Yeah, Junior Kwanu, you need to be a little bit audible because we are not hearing you.
Maybe they come close to the phone.
It's reading on this side, but I'm not getting here, but so it's reading at the ring.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll work on that. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So we want to say thanks to Voice of Tapeta for relaying. Radio Zoga is also relaying tonight, and then obviously we have our own team in Butu there. BKS TV radio is relaying. So for our guys who are relaying from Voice of Tapeta and Zoga, we have the number on the screen here. So I suggest, since you are not in studio, you can read this number to your callers and then have them to call this number if you want to participate. So
thank you. So we have someone from Voice of Zoga. Christine Tolbert is on the line. Good evening, Christine, and welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you, Junior. Thank you so much for the connection. My name is Christian Tolbert. I'm calling directly from Radio Zoga in Pumfudu. I followed the conversation from the very beginning, and there are two different things we want to ask the honorable man. After the elections in July, if I'm not mistaken, has there been any reconciliation program or any reconciliation event there in our district by any of the candidates that you were invited, that you have been invited to go for, or you are attended? If no or yes, why you as a former candidate, someone who contested and did not win, will be the one calling for reconciliation, while maybe other people will be expecting the one who have already won the election is in a post now, will be calling other candidates who do not win for reconciliation. That's why you, the defeated candidate, calling for reconciliation. How do you see that?
Thank you.
Okay, so let me just respond to him. To the best of my knowledge and my team, we have never been invited for any reconciliation talk or program in the district yet. We have not received that. And while we that lost are taking that, there are individual differences. We want to bring a light. We want to create a platform that development can begin from. So we will not wait for anybody. That's why we call it, even a certain representative, that's what we're calling them. That's what we're calling his office, including himself. That they come, that work together. For us, no matter who play what role, the development of
we have called here. We have called here. So
okay.
Good evening, Carter. Tell us your location and your name.
Good evening, the talk show home, GM. Good evening to the CEO, Arvin, and good evening to panelists
on the platform tonight, and Federal Nigeria is preferring the radio stations or the TV stations tonight. I remember the last day was in jail, one of the IK follower of the platform, always for Yahweh the Protective Electoral Diction of the Night.
Let's hear you. What's your input on the topic on the discussion tonight?
Thank you so much. Let me first of all applaud the platform, the CEO, having the talk show, and all panelists are always on the talk show. And always having the platform always. After putting the defeated candidate, Boris Badier in the by-elections, and the last it was in jail, commonly known as Tiago, always for Yahweh Mesron. So, the South Africa, especially in Nimba, in electoral district number 5, for that grand appreciation for failing to carry out as a defeated candidate that he then contesting, and we found his contribution towards the district and the citizens of Nimba. So I applaud him. May he continue always and appreciate the CEO of the station, the platform always for his tremendous work towards Liberia, who always on the platform. Everybody do not be reluctant, do not be deterred. As the Bible said, there is time for every day at home. The appointed time will reach and you will become lawmaker for what all you doing. That your agricultural agenda in the third district number 5, it shouldn't be in the district number 5, but across the 9 and 4 district at Nimba. We are there, we know your work, we know your dreams, like your developmental idea, you're taking the something. So continue, we hope that we all will be a recipient of your appreciations in the third district number 5 for the appointed time. Thank you so much, and thank you for the talk show. Thank you for the platform. Thank you.
Thank you. That man there, that man is one of our ardent followers. He has been following us from day one. So Ralph, we want to recognize you and say thank you so much for supporting us. Support comes in many ways, different shapes. So you're always there commenting, appreciating us. So I want to use this time to also say thank you, and we appreciate that from the bottom of our heart. Thank you so much, Ralph. But Chief, the man are just praising you, so I don't know if you can respond to that.
Well, yeah, so I mean, like I just want to mention that he said this.
Well, I think his network is giving problem. But again, if you just joined us here tonight, you're listening to the Heat Hour show here on BKS TV / BKS Presentation 107.9. Welcome back, Chief.
Okay, thank you. The local call. So after the program, we got activities, we got a farm, we got a group we work with in Sampa, in district number 9. Mm-hmm. So we move into.
Yeah, lead man. The man they show then they call in, and the thing about the callers, they will call back to back and make sure that call goes through. But yeah, it's this is a great show. I think this is very important. Yeah, you gotta call again.
Yeah, it's not easy. So that's it. We will go all over. In fact, like I think I broke the news to you people all the time. Mm-hmm. What I want is for NIMA to invest. We just lost. In fact, all the report not clear on 12 million. If that 12 million we are invested, just 2 million into agriculture, that time of the day we're talking about creating jobs, making food cheap, and raising money from our money. I suggested that, in fact, the good thing is that the county administration, headed by the superintendent right now, have accepted our idea and they're working towards that. So the agriculture, it will go all over because NIMA.
Yeah, please wait a little bit. Good evening, Coro. Hello, where are you joining us from, Yanni?
Yeah, my name is Ade Daniel. I hear from Rule, currently calling from Morovia and my Mr. Kopolova resident.
Okay, Ade Daniel. I guess that you are one of the topic on our discussion. So let's hear you.
Yeah, let me appreciate your skill there. I just get one or two questions, and the first question goes like this. Honorable Lee, on the record, the 2025 by-election was the third defeat. Yeah, so my question number one is, why should voters continue to believe in your leadership after 3 months of several attempts? Why should voters continue to believe in your leadership after 3 months of several attempts? Question number two is, if you rate from 1 to 10, how do you stand to welcome national development in Buya? Thank you.
That's the last question.
Well, you know, I understand him, and I know who talking. You know, for the sake of reconciliation, let me tell you, winner don't quit, quitter don't win. But for the sake of reconciliation, Isaac is
Well, I think his network is giving problem. We have few minutes to go. Go ahead, Chief.
So I feel this program is intended for reconciliation. It's not declaration of campaign or it's not declaration of running. What have happened, I'm going back to appreciate my people and ask for forgiveness and reconciliation so the development can go. The last question. To my knowledge, there have been no national development to Buya. So I cannot grade whether from 1 to 10. What is happening right now in Buya is the development, is the initiative of our representative. Greta is there. I saw prior to the ring, Greta was there. They were grading the road. It was not the government of Liberia. It was not public work. It was not any other company. It was an initiative. Even the bridge in my home is not government of Liberia. Since the Buya people voted for the government, immensely overwhelmingly that they came to power, they have done nothing in our district. So I can't grade national development from what to what. Until I can see that development, then I will know now, okay, this is not national development, we can do this one. But for going to Butuo, is not going to declare when I'm running, is not going to, launch my campaign, like I will go and my vehicle will attack people or something. I'm not going for that one. I'm going to tell people thank you and let reconcile, let develop. That's why I'm asking every community to come with their development agenda so we can work there. Maybe when I even put a development agenda together, I will come to you so you can get me to the representative to work on it.
Oh, so you saying after I representative again?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
so
you got a caller?
We no caller here now, but just one thing I want to understand from the honorable.
Go ahead, Chief.
Okay, so Chief, thank you very much for your explanation tonight. When the very first day your people came in studio to talk about this thank you tour, this was one of the major concerns of residents of the district and other people call upon this. But just as your people said, they have not come for the official, maybe radio time. They just came to inform the people that any time from now, anytime from that time, they will be in studio to discuss about the thank you tour. There was the major concern, and thank God that yourself are in studio tonight, and we want to hear from you too. According to your people, the thank you tour, like you said, it will not be something that they will visit all of the communities in Buya. They will have a specific location where people from around there will come to that same place. And this is the concern of the people, that in terms of transportation, somebody living Tiaplezele coming to Butu is Sonny Coste, and it requires transportation as well. Even if you will maybe provide vehicles or motorbikes to bring those people together, and other people say that there are people who did not support you in this past by election. Maybe if riding with your vehicles, maybe they may have conscience, maybe that will not permit them to get into your vehicles. And they also would like to hear the information that you will be giving in the program, and their conscience may not permit them to get into your car to bring them over. So what plan do you have for those people too as well, so that they can be possibly part of your thank you program in District number 5?
Okay, thank you. Let's start with not going all over. In the technical look at things, I'm going all over. Meaning, for example, in Butuo, is the surrounding town in Butuo coming to Butuo. Because of time to go to Buele 1, Buele 2, Blontuo, Blontuo, Huntan. And you see, so we're bringing in people from there and we will transport them. But let me clear this out. That's why we waited this time, so that people still can feel that, oh, I'm voting for them, man. I will not go. No. Even people, I tell you, there are people in the district, they didn't vote for nobody. In fact, they felt voting was not important for them. They remain to their house, even though they have voting card. This time, you're not coming as supporter to Mr. Badie or to Jackson Yo, to this. You coming as citizen of the district. So if you had a good development agenda and you feel like that, and you stay back, you don't bring it, then maybe if I'm not able to invest, I say, okay, anyway, nobody talk about anything, but I was thinking how we'll build dam over Sesto River to get all current. You won't come to talk it. Who the veteran? That we the veteran. So everybody should come with their idea. The only thing is process your idea through the structure. We talk about the letter that went, talk about youth, talk about women, talk about churches, talk about organization, including the township. So that means every layer in the town are the one we're inviting. For example, in Butuo, we expected 2,000 persons to be in Butuo. That's our projection. Meaning we plan for 2,000. If they come more, we also have the librarian call fallback position, right? If they come less, we also in a comfortable zone. So our budget is at this. So if you sit and say, oh, I'm not going, who will make out the budget? So for transportation, wherever you are, there will be a means that will get you to the center you will be, to and fro.
Thank you. So I know they have boiler 1 and boiler 2.
Yeah, boiler old town, boiler new town.
Oh, okay. So I got a question here before we get another caller. You talk about how people coming with development or developmental plans to present to you and your guests to see what they need and all that stuff. So do you have any guideline as to what they should bring? Because if you ask me from your Buto and tell me, say, bring your developmental plan, I could bring you something $200,000, $300,000 value. I say, hey, honorable boy, so you have to do that. So a lot of people are going to be bringing so many things. You and I know like bureau how it works. So, and then if you don't honor that, I say, that man, we carry our thing over there, we put all our work together, carry that, man, I do nothing about it. So what plan do you have in place when it comes to the selection process? Or what type of initiative will take priority? You talk about Bluetooth not too long ago. I don't know why people over there like Bluetooth. That's something I really want to know from you, the politician. We got to know, not just you, someone else not tell me about that Bluetooth request again. So what plans you have in place to set the priority when it comes to your request or the initiative, and any guidelines for how much?
Okay, thank you. Even though we have not received anything, but we also think for the people.
Okay.
That's why we narrow a community request to one at most two.
Okay.
If community is coming with, if don't look at it from the campaign content. No, we beyond it. That's what we wanted for Puerto Rex. Don't look at it from the campaign context. Look at it from the development context. So, also we had a plan. As we go into that program, we as a team also have short range respond.
Okay.
We got middle term respond, and we got long term respond. So we got three pillars we carry, but we got three approaches to it. For example, if Blunt Tool bring us, Mr. Bari open a row, but we need cover. In fact, our Coco then can go out now. We not even want to get to the play. But even though it now be rower, but we need cover to allow for car to go. Then we take all the cover requests that we can. Process A. We look at how much one cover will cost. I just give you an example.
Yeah, that's an example. Yeah.
Then now we can say, okay, since the top on our priorities is cover, can we for now to the next rain season make sure we solve all the cover issue? Then we turn to our development partners. We will prioritize priorities. You see it? For example, you bring, okay, Butuo say we want bridge between Doba and Butuo. We want ferry NMO. You know, obviously, that bridge you can build in that town, right? So we take that request and process it in our own channel and process it and turn back to our people. For example, let's take the closer price in Musa Belete, because a man who been doing similar thing, right? He did blow the bridge and he doing bridge in Bonkante. So that means he good at doing that.
Is it Bole Bridge or the Puda Bridge?
Oh, the Puda Bridge, sorry. The Puda Bridge, and then the Banga.
Because that Bole Bridge, we know did it also.
No. So, for a Musa, who, mind you, the reason I call Musa, Tiawon Gondo, or Simeon Fremont, if they come and they want to become president, and Butuo request is one a bridge. Obviously, one way or the other there will be. So we prioritize priorities and we look at long term, the one we can do as a citizen. We can do. Like when I was doing the road, I didn't ask anybody, right? That means I had a means. So when something comes that myself get a means, I'll just work with the citizen for how to solve that other issue. We can't go outside. But the one we can do, the person that will even tell the county setting, they got a county council right now. We make it as a priority. Then a citizen bring it to county, county setting. All we know it should be, we're not interested in who do it, but our problem should be solved. So we look at it holistically. We got short range, we got middle term, we got long term approach to it. The same way we got three payload that we're working on.
Okay, and then here's my last question, Gino. Then I'll turn it over to you, and then you guys can then something. So we have someone in the comment section that is asking about the venue for the York region. I think we have a lot of people that just joined us late. If you don't mind, Honorable Balia, to go over the respective venues for all the chiefdom. I think that's how you put it.
Okay, yeah. So then let's go there. Maybe we'll just be running because we said that before. We are divided the chiefdom into, in fact, it's divided already 5 chiefdom. But we selected 8 centers. So center, our place center 1 is Butuo. Butuo will be for the York region.
Well, I think he's having some network problem.
Okay, I'm back.
Right.
So different call. Yao region, which is Blode and Yao. No, Nyale. We not for Yao is Blode and Nyale. We is Biple. Biole, we have choose blooming play, but we stay in consultation. The final will come after our discussion. Then for the Nikwa region, there will be 2 centers, Glale and Flawley. In a scene discussion, when we were doing a scare, we selected Gladly and Gameplay. But our team on the ground, gave us, reason why we should do this and do this. So we changed Gameplay to Flawless, and then we stay for Biole, we stay in discussion. So these are centers that the 8 centers that we'll be visiting, and all of the communities will go to their cluster centers. Yeah, for Gladly, that from Tiapi Buyale straight to Pegli. I didn't want coming to Gladly.
Thank you so much. All the names I called on there, I hear Bootful name, so I got issue with you on that, but we'll discuss that. Yeah, all the names man call. Yet call Bronco.
Yeah, Butu is coming to their play. Butu, Boma play, Obe Vele, Siawe play coming to their play.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so much. It has been great. Junior, over to you.
Thank you very much for being on here tonight, Honorable Ali. It's been a wonderful conversation, and we hope and pray that some of our journalists will be on that tour so that they can cover the entire event and bring it in real time to our followers too as well. But in 2 minutes, give us your parting comment, maybe something that you wanted to talk about. We didn't ask you can do that in your parting.
Okay, what I want to really talk about is this program. I want for our citizen or the joint security, the chief and elder, the youth, should take this program as an opportunity. The one thing I want them to do, this opportunity don't just come easy. For this program to be successful, honor your regime, and Buyao is able to benefit some development one way or the other, that your leadership, that your name. That's why we even inviting Unity Party, meaning we are inviting the government, so that all of us together, the government, Liberia is big. They are competing when budget come in the parliament. They are competing priorities. Every ministry and agency one day, small. When we continue like that, it will not something. So we need to be taking steps as a citizen, as a role model for the government to protect us, for it to happen. The infrastructure development is more to us. The human resource, when you develop the place, the demand is not developed, you are not going anywhere. The agriculture, we have identified so many, useful land for agriculture in our district. We want us to come together as one citizen and tell the country for all what we want here, the agriculture. We can do this, we can do the land is available. That development, when you go there, it will be a very good thing for us. I don't want anybody to look, I didn't support Mr. Badier. When I go there, you not look at me good. No. When Mr. Badier, I supported him, he not care for me, say election or not talk to him. No. The first thing I say, I'm very sorry to everybody. Let's come together. Let's make sure that we speak with one voice. And that one voice will make one thing. And that one thing will be the beginning of our development. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Just want to say thank you so much for coming. We keep us in the loop. We look forward to be on that tour from the start all the way to the end. And as we always do, we partner with all our stakeholders from Buyao there in Nema County to bring news to the people. So I know our people who are listening tonight, they are proud and they're excited about this, and they were able to learn a lot from it tonight.
Let me recognize the 2 radio stations that, carrying the message tonight. I know it's based on the kind of grace that God is giving. I have not made no formal communication with any radio station, but they are carrying it live. I want to recognize their importance. Let all of us play one way or the other to develop our country and develop our community. Lord, thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief.
And those radio stations got a voice of Zoge, right? Zoge radio station.
Radio Zoge. Radio Zoga and Voice of Tabata.
Thank you.
Any of the journalists there, please, if you get my number or something, you can talk to me. We can talk behind the camera.
The Voice of Tabata, you can talk behind the camera without many. They always do the answer. So you can issue on oil.
I'm trying to start it. No more saying in Monaco.
No, I call Voice of Tabata, Voice of BKS. I want the, Zoga.
Okay.
But I'm just joking though. But I think it's a great thing to collaborate, and I want to say thanks to them too as well for relaying this show. Is good because a lot of people listen to those radio stations. But thank you, Chief.
Well, you. Orange Valley was here this evening discussing his 5-day campaign or a 5-day appreciation tour in Buya District. This is how I would like to come to an end of the Monday edition of the Heat Hour program here on BKS TV. Of course, I've been joining your pain. Man, Sig Jackson, Miaman CEO himself, Mr. Avin Seka Senior. DK Way was also here. I want to say a big thank you to all of you for listening. Those of you who are listening to us via radio, want to say thank you for listening. And those of you too who are listening to us via Facebook and YouTube. We also want to say thank you for listening. It's been a wonderful Sunday evening from my end. I wish you a very, very blessed Monday and a new week too as well.
Let we start from early time. The old man was happy because I was winning time. They thought it would be easy and everything would be fine. Because she pulled up clean, she was just a wedding gown. But before they could look, she finished treating in the clown.